Okay, just for grins, here's another one to compare with Faith. This is her cohort in crime who has a big sap thing on her. Sit. Who does not have, you can see, I got the dropping head thing, which is very common. So I just keep her from dropping her head. So this thing right here just keeps them from getting too far. They just want it, they're very insecure. And then this one keeps her from lying down. And she's not quite as good a sitter as Faith. And I'm going to get my, there we go, sit. So this dog is similar, just a similar age to Faith, maybe just a touch older. And also far more emotional, all right? Yes. This is a really good dog. Also, she's just like this. So she's even actually vibrating a little bit. So if this happens to you, if you're doing a dog for the first time and people are like, oh my God, something's terrible, what's happening? It's not. If we took you and strung you up and held you onto something very high when you were young, you'd have been perhaps terrified or whatever. Yes, there we go. Rub it on her a little bit. Sit. Review her. Fetch. Hold. Very good. Oh my, look at that. Drop. You cannot let this this appearance here. Fetch. Hold. It's the only way the dog has to tell you, I don't know what's happening. I'm not comfortable. I feel very concerned. It's the only way they have to tell you. So I get it. Hold. I don't succumb to that, however. Drop. We're going to do one more review. Fetch. That's why I am always even keel, kind of positive. That's a girl. Drop. All right. We're going to have a little pinch here. All right. Sit. Fetch. Fetch. Took a little more with her to get her to, and what I'm doing is I'm kind of squeezing and pinching and pulling those two motions, and it's very uncomfortable. I'm not breaking skin. There's no blood. There's no screaming, but it makes them go out and their mouth opens. Good girl. Drop. So this is real important right now because she would be laying down. All right, girlie. Fetch. 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 Good. All you gotta do is open your mouth, kiddo. That's all you gotta do. Try it again. I know, it just seems so terrible. Drop. Fetch. Good girl. Good. Oh, such an emotional experience. Drop. So I use this finger here to lift the upper jaw and get it out. I'm not going to argue with her. I'm not going to pull. Fetch. Fetch. There. Okay, it's a little shorter between me telling her and her actually opening her mouth. So we'll do a little bit more. Drop. Very good. Fetch. Good girl, just open up. That's a good girl. Oh, look at her eyes are closed. Don't let that get you. Sit. Drop. Fetch. Good dog, way better. If not today, probably by tomorrow, she will make that connection. Sit. Drop. Good girl. Fetch. Very good. Very good. So if the noise bothers somebody, like, oh, listen to them. If some dogs do voluntarily grab, you still have to find a way to put some pressure on it so they understand. I can avoid anything by just fetching the way you ask. Drop. Oh, fetch. Good dog. Best ever. Best ever. Drop. Good. Fetch. The thing that makes force fetch easier for me than a lot of stories that I hear is because I empathize with this situation right here. I'm not it's not like, oh, these poor dogs. I don't think that at all, because they love what they do. That's a sad hold. But I understand that this is a big change in everything for them. I mean, it's a big deal. Just, can we get up just a little bit here? Sit. Sit. Fetch. Awesome! Okay, that was major progress. Good. Drop. Fetch. Fetch. Okay, I had to pinch on that one. Drop. Fetch. Yes! Yes, that was good. And I also recognize when they're giving me effort like this right now, and I show them that I know they're trying. It gets a very strong connection between you and your dog. Very strong. Fetch. Did it on our own, almost there, we did. Drop. Sit. Fetch. Fetch. Okay, we got a little stubborn on that one, just like, no, I've already done it, I don't want to do it again. That's not her choice, that's going to be mine. Sit. Hold. Maybe one or two more good ones. Fetch. Excellent. Okay, she did that on her own. Drop. Fetch. Yes! Good dog. And one of the hardest parts about doing, especially on sensitive dogs like this, which are my favorite ones to do, because if I was a dog, I'd be just like that. One of the things that's very important, drop, you look so sad, is the pinch part. So when you've got to be thinking about several things on this, I've got the head. And when I get a little bit more, I can be under here and I can really keep the head where I need it to be. But when I say fetch, I wait to see if she gives me something. And if she doesn't, I'll say fetch again and I'll pinch. And the minute that she goes for it, that pinch stops. And a lot of times when you got multiple things going on, you keep pinching and they've got it in their mouth and they're still getting pinched and you wonder why things are going a little bit south. A lot of times that's what it is. So this is the one that has her own sap thing over here now. And oh, look at the sad face. This is a gung-ho crazy dog. But this is a real emotional thing. I get it. And if you understand their position, don't let them escape or avoid anything, but just acknowledge when they understand what you're doing. They'll come out of this really well.